You're not broke because of the economy. Imagine waking up tomorrow and hearing the news. The economy is improving. Inflation is slowing. Companies are hiring. Markets are rising. Opportunities are increasing. But then you check your bank account and nothing has changed. You are still stressed, still struggling, still wondering why money disappears so quickly. Now imagine another person living in the same economy, same country, same prices, same challenges, but somehow they are building savings, learning new skills, creating opportunities, growing financially. So the question becomes, if the economy affects everyone, why do some people stay financially stuck while others continue moving forward? Today, we are performing an autopsy on one of the most common financial beliefs. My financial problems are only because of the economy. The economy is real. Inflation is real. Financial challenges are real. But sometimes, blaming the economy hides a deeper problem. The habits, beliefs, and decisions controlling your money. By the end of this video, you'll understand why external conditions matter, but why your internal financial system often determines whether you survive, adapt, or grow. Before we begin, I want you to answer one question in the comments. What is the biggest financial challenge people around you are facing right now? High prices, low income, debt, lack of opportunities? Share your thoughts below. Let's begin with the first piece of evidence. The economy affects your situation, but your habits affect your direction. Imagine two people receive the same paycheck. Prices increase. Life becomes more expensive. The economy becomes more difficult. The first person reacts by saying, there is nothing I can do. They stop learning, stop planning, stop looking for solutions. The second person says, things are harder, so I need to become more valuable. They learn new skills, look for opportunities, adjust their spending, improve their financial knowledge. Same economy, different response, different outcome. The economy creates conditions, but your decisions determine how you respond to those conditions. A storm affects every boat on the ocean, but not every boat is built the same. Some sink, some survive, some use the wind to move faster. The difference is preparation. Here's something to think about. If your income stayed exactly the same for the next 5 years, what would you need to change to improve your financial situation? Your spending, your skills, your habits? Write your answer in the comments. Now let's examine another hidden problem. Blaming the economy can become a financial comfort zone. This is uncomfortable to admit. But sometimes blaming external problems feels easier than examining internal ones. Because if the economy is the only problem, then you don't have to change anything. You can wait, you can hope, you can delay. But if your habits are part of the problem, then responsibility comes back to you. And responsibility is uncomfortable. Your brain naturally looks for explanations that protect your current behavior. Psychologists call this self-serving bias. We tend to explain failures using external factors while explaining successes through our own abilities. The economy may absolutely create challenges, but asking what part of this situation can I control is often the question that creates progress. Because you cannot control inflation, you cannot control the market, you cannot control every opportunity, but you can control your skills, your decisions, your discipline, your response. Pause for a moment. Have you ever blamed circumstances for something you later realized you could have improved? Be honest. Type growth in the comments if you've experienced that. Now let's uncover another financial trap. Higher income does not automatically create wealth. Many people believe the solution is simple. If I just made more money, everything would be fixed. But history has shown something interesting. People can earn 6 figures and still struggle financially. Why? Because income is only one part of the equation. The other parts are how you manage money, how you think about money, how you make decisions. A person who spends everything they earn will struggle regardless of income. Because the problem is not only how much comes in, it is what happens after it arrives. Imagine pouring water into a bucket with holes. You can keep adding more water, but until you fix the holes, the bucket never fills. Many people focus only on earning more, but ignore the financial leaks draining what they already have. Lifestyle inflation, impulse spending, poor planning, emotional purchases. These invisible leaks can destroy progress. Now let's talk about another important point. The economy rewards adaptability. Throughout history, people have faced difficult financial periods, recessions, industry changes, technological disruptions, rising costs. The people who survive and grow are often not the ones who predict everything perfectly. They are the ones who adapt. They learn. They adjust. They develop valuable skills. They become useful in changing environments. The world constantly changes. The question is not, will things always be easy? They won't. The better question is, can I become someone who creates value even when things change? Because valuable skills create opportunities, and opportunities create options. Here's another question. What skill are you currently learning that could increase your income in the future? Share it below. Your answer might inspire someone else to start. Now let's examine one of the biggest mindset shifts. Wealth builders focus on what they can control. Poor financial thinking often sounds like everything is against me. Nothing works. There are no opportunities. Wealth building thinking asks, what can I improve? What can I learn? Where can I create value? This doesn't mean ignoring real problems. It means refusing to surrender your power completely to them. Two people can experience the same challenge. One sees only limitation. The other searches for possibility. The situation may be identical, but their response creates different paths. Now let's perform the final financial autopsy. Imagine two people living during a difficult economy. The first person waits for conditions to improve before taking action. Months pass, years pass, nothing changes. The second person accepts that conditions are difficult, but they focus on what they can control. They improve skills, manage money better, create opportunities, adapt. Over time, their financial situations begin moving in different directions. Not because the economy was different, because their response was different. That's the hidden truth many people avoid. The economy matters, but your mindset matters too. The economy can slow you down, but your habits determine whether you stay stuck. If there's one lesson from today's financial autopsy, it's this: you cannot always control the financial world around you, but you can control the financial person you become. Stop asking only, why is this happening to me? Start asking, who do I need to become to overcome this? That question changes everything. Before we close today's case, I want to leave you with one final question. If the economy improved tomorrow, but your financial habits stayed exactly the same, would your life actually change? Think about it. Then leave your answer in the comments. Because sometimes the biggest financial breakthrough doesn't come when the world changes. It comes when your thinking changes. And if today's psychological autopsy helped you understand the hidden forces behind financial struggle, subscribe to the Wealth Pathologist. Because in the next case study, we're going to uncover the money habit that keeps people poor even after they finally start earning more. Most people never see it coming.